Blackstone Audio presents The Rapture of the Nerds by Cory Doctorow and Charles Stross. This book is read by John Lee. Cory. For Alice, I renew my vow not to fork any new instances without your permission. Charles. For Fjorg, just because. Jury service. Hugh awakens, dazed and confused. This is by no means unusual, but for once Hugh's head hurts more than his bladder. He's lying head down, on his back, in a bathtub. He scrabbles for a handhold and pulls himself upright. A tub is a terrible place to spend a night. Or a morning, come to think of it. As he blinks, he sees that it's mid-afternoon, and the light slanting in through a high window limns the strange bathroom's treacly Victorian fixtures with a roseate glow. That was quite a party. He vaguely remembers the gathering dawn, its red light staining the wall outside the kitchen window as he discussed environmental politics with a tall, shaven-headed woman with a blue forelock and a black leather mini-dress, straight out of the 20th century. He has an equally vague memory of her defending a hardcore transhumanist line. Score 0-0 to both sides. This room wasn't a bathroom when he went to sleep in it. Bits of the bidet are still crawling into position, and there's a strong smell of VOCs in the air. His head hurts. Leaning over the sink, Hugh twiddles the taps until they begin to dribble cold water. He splashes his face and runs his hand through his thinning hair, glances up at the mirror, and yells, "Shit!" There's a spindly black biohazard trefoil tattooed on his forehead. It wasn't there when he went to sleep, either. Behind him, the door opens. "Having a good morning?" asks Sandra Lal, whose mutable attic this must therefore be. She's playing with a small sledgehammer, tossing it into the air and catching it like a baton twirler. Her grotesquely muscled forearm has veins that bulge with hyper-pressured blood and hormones. "I wish," he says. Sandra's parties tend to be wild. "Am I too late for the dead dog?" "You're never too late," Sandra smiles. "Coffee's in the kitchen, which is on the ground floor today. Bonnie gave me a subscription to House of the Week, and today's my new edition. Don't worry if you can't remember where everything is. Just remember the entrance is at ground level, okay?" "Coffee," Hugh says. His head is pounding, but so is his bladder. Can I have a minute?" "Yes, but I'd like my spare restroom back afterwards. It's going to be en suite, but first I've got to knock out the wall through into the bedroom." She hefts her sledgehammer suggestively.
Sample complete. Ready to continue?